It is so hot out here today. So I came and sat in the ambulance for a little while with my 12-volt AC, and it just aired out and shut off. It is so dang hot, everything is melting. I don't know. Super frustrating. I don't have an air-conditioned room to go to anymore, so if I get overheated, I don't have anywhere to go. So it just is what it is. So I'm gonna get these videos done today. But then I noticed that this bolt was loose. See that? So I probably need to tighten that bolt up. Man, this dude is loose. Stupid. So hot out. I don't know if you ever get used to the feeling of it tipping back. I just noticed something really bad. I don't have my attachment plate hooked up right, and the pins aren't even in. Take a look at this. Completely missed. And now I'm set up and ready to go. My air conditioning doesn't work. I'm in the shade, so my camera should work. My phone, not gonna work in this heat. Just sweating my booty off out here, but I'm about to do a little review on the... So late last night, I loaded the machines on the trailer. This is what I'm taking with me today. I'm taking my Derette V1000 and I'm taking the Rippa RS6. I've got the grapple on the RS6. I'm bringing the brush cutter. I've got a bucket and I've got pallet forks with me. Now, the way I did this is this is the Rippa connector, this is my adapter, and then this is the coupler for the attachment. And it works. It works fine. So I've got all these loaded on the trailer. I know these are really heavy, and you ever wonder what your tongue weight is? I do. So let me show you my solution. I never want to have too much weight in the back so the trailer wags, but I don't want too much tongue weight in the front. So I've got this way safe hitch. Check this out. So it's got a little scale in it, and right now I'm just over 1,000 pounds of tongue weight, which is where I want to be. Now I'm going to move the trailer over to the driveway where it's a little more level, because it's not level here at all. And let me show you a trick that I do. So in my yard, you see how low the trailer is to the ground here? I've got a dip. So a few years ago I had taken this and I'd leveled it out, and there was a drop off right here, and that was a garden. Well, I've since filled in the garden, but I still left that drop off, and it's amazing for loading. So when I put my ramps out, they come out to here and they come out almost flat. So this is my favorite loading spot because it's such a low entry height to the trailer. Actually, the ramp becomes a big step up because it lays so flat on the ground. But I just wanted to share a couple things that I do to make my life easier when loading to go make a video. But I'm going to move it over to the flat ground now. And yeah, we're going to get this ambo moved, and I'm going to move it to the flat ground on the driveway so I can double check my tongue weight and make sure I'm in good shape. But something cool about this this trailer setup is I keep all my straps in these bins at the front, and I've got the different colors and bags. So these are my blue straps. I've got another bag for gray straps, and I think last time when I went to the rental place, yeah, I just threw some random straps in there. Now for the way safe, it comes with a variety of different balls for it. I have the 2 5/8 inch ball on it right now, but I also have a 2-inch ball if I so choose, or 1 7/8 inch, because I do have trailers that require those. And it comes with keys, it's locked, and I just keep it all in this case. I never take that hitch off. So, I mean, I could throw it in that case, but I just leave it on the old ambo. In here with my diesel fuel and my gasoline. If I got the 450, I'm gonna need gas. These machines are diesel, so I'm gonna need my diesel. But let's get these things strapped down and get out to this place and I'm gonna get to work. So yeah, so just let me tell you what I'm doing today. I don't think I've told you. So I'm gonna test out the Rippa with a variety of things. The V1000, well, that's my steady Freddy, always working. That's my baseline. So I can do a comparison between these two. But he's got an American-made machine sitting out there, one he bought used on Marketplace. It's one that you might have ever heard of. I'm not familiar with it, but I'm gonna get out there. It's a little gasser, and it's cool, and it's a two-speed little mini skid. So I'm gonna review that today, and that's kind of the purpose of going out, but he's got property, so I'm gonna bring some stuff, and we're gonna go play. Something else I thought I'd show you. See these things here? These D-rings, they slide into stake pockets because normally you just have a stake pocket hole. Let me show you. So how do you strap it down? Do you run like this? You know, I don't think that's the best way. The way to do it would be come up from the bottom, and now you're not going to lose your strap, but now you're digging into the metal. So that's not ideal either. I mean, on this kind of trail, you come on the outside. I don't think you want to do that. So I bought these D-rings on Amazon. See, I'm using them in the back too. Well, I'm using one. So let me show you. So this thing has a pin. You pull it out, pull out this pin, and this goes into a stake pocket hole. And then you can just strap anywhere you want to down the side of the trailer. So any one of these stake pocket holes, I could put in a D-ring. See that? That's pretty slick, isn't it? So it's pretty easy. It's got these holes. Stick this thing through, and then you pin it. And I've never had a pin fall out. And now you've got another D-ring. Now this trailer does come with some, so I don't need them. But well, here's an example. How am I going to strap this down with a brush cutter in the way? Am I going to run this strap? I mean, I can. But this is not super solid. I don't want to run a strap on top of that. And if I hook up here, now I'm running a strap on top. So I think I'd rather put a D-ring here and strap this way. So it looks like on this Rippa, you have to strap it down with a step, which is kind of weird. I don't see anywhere else to strap it. But then I noticed that this bolt was loose. See that? So I probably need to tighten that bolt up. Takes a 21 millimeter, which I have a whole set. I bought on Amazon, which is pretty awesome, by the way. And then I bought this. These are flexible ratchets. It's a 3 set of these things, and a whole big set of sockets. And these things are awesome too. So I'm gonna tighten this up. Man, this dude is loose. Oh, it's got a nut on the inside. With a nut on the inside, I'd have to take this panel off, which means I have to take this panel off and get down in there to that nut. So yeah, just to point that out, that needs to happen. Huh. Well, that's a little frustrating, isn't it? On this side it looks pretty tight. On this side it does not look so tight. Well, guess I better pull that panel off. So these are 12 millimeters, which I think is a weird size, but whatever. That's a pretty good looking radiator there. I just recently bought these extensions. They're flexible. Another Amazon score, because I thought I might need them someday. Well, today's the day. So I'm gonna get in here and get these last two. I don't think this is a score. I don't think this is going to work at all. So, Amazon product. I'll put a link to this in the description. Don't use it on impact. It will not work. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, come on. There are no more screws in that piece. That dude is jammed in there. Okay, that's the nut I need to get to right there. 22. And this side's a 21. Oh. Oh. There we go. Shove back in here. That'll do it. Inside here, there's nothing exciting at all. Radiator, some fuses, just kind of hanging out here. Now I can strap it down. I got the machine strapped down. I've got my clothes to change. You need to grab my cooler full of Gatorades and waters. Need to grab some food. My AC's on. I'm gonna grab my power center so I can charge all my batteries for all my cameras, my phone, all that stuff. I haven't showed you guys my power center. Hold on. Okay, this dude I keep in the ambulance. It's 100% charged right now. And you might say, why do you keep that in the ambulance, man? Well, let me show you. On the front here, check out all these USBs. 20 watts a piece, but this one's 100 watt. 100 watt, you know how fast that charges something? Now you got your basic USBs, and but I use this one because this is a super fast charge. But I plug those things in, I hit that, and it's ready to go charge now. And look, 99 hours remaining. This thing lasts forever. So if you really want to get crazy, you can do some 12 volt stuff. This is like for a battery tender kind of plug. And if I need some 110 for whatever reason, I have it, which I can run the 110 charger in that for my battery that runs my 12 volt air conditioner on the roof. So yeah, I carry this thing with me because I charge all my cameras, all my drone, my phone, everything charges in this, not plugged in. And yeah, because it's just portable power. This thing's awesome. Let me also throw out there, Affery sent this thing to me months ago. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to do a video on a power center. What am I going to do with that? And I end up using it all the time. So I am a big fan of this. I actually set this up with solar panels. And this charges with solar. And then all my stuff just stays charged all the time. I actually ran solar to charge this to charge my 12 volt battery in the ambulance, 12 volt battery in the ambulance to run the air conditioner. Yeah, I like this thing. I'm over here all excited I'm finished, but I'm not. What am I not finished with? These aren't strapped. How the heck can I roll down the road without my bucket and forks being strapped? So, need to get those taken care of. Now for my 7-mile drive. I'm ready. Stupid. So hot out. So I've got the brush cutter on the V1000. That is my machine of choice. I don't really have much time on the Rippa, so I'm gonna use what I know. I don't know if you ever get used to the feeling of it tipping back. I just noticed something really bad. I don't have my attachment plate hooked up right, and the pins aren't even in. Take a look at this. Completely missed. Wow, that's not good. So I'm gonna reset this. Don't do this. Make sure your attachment plate surfaces are clear of debris. I did not. That's not good. Crazy. I don't know why it won't see. It is so hot out here today. I was recording on my phone yesterday and it got too hot and shut off. So I'm using my DJI Action 5 and it got too hot and it shut off, and it gave me a warning on the screen, something about screen will shut off in 3 seconds because over temperature. So I came and sat in the ambulance for a little while with my 12-volt AC and it just aired out and shut off. It is so dang hot, everything is melting. This is not positive. I'm not enjoying this. So I haven't even started a video yet. All I'm doing is trying to get set up and ready. And then once I'm set up and ready, I can film. So I was gonna go over here because I thought it looked good. Brush cut over here maybe. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here in the shade. I'm gonna film in the shade over here. So I'll run the brush cutter in that area a little bit. And then I'll bring the machine over there and I'll film where it's shaded so my cameras will stop shutting off. Oh my gosh, everything's melting. I think the AC, the air it's giving, something about water inlet temperature or something. So maybe up on the roof there, maybe it's the angle Ambo's sitting at right now, so maybe I should go move it. I don't know. Super frustrating. I don't have an air conditioned room to go to anymore, so if I get overheated, I don't have anywhere to go. So it just is what it is. So I'm gonna get these videos done today, whether I melt or not. Hook up the brush cutter. And brush cutter. Oh, gotta release the pressure. There we go. Brush cutter's ready to rock. I'll get rid of the cinder block. Okay, here we go. Okay, got the V1000, got the Rippa RS06, and got the little boxer out. And now I'm set up and ready to go. My air conditioning doesn't work. I'm in the shade, so my camera should work. My phone, not gonna work in this heat. Just sweating my booty off out here, but I'm about to do a little review on the little boxer. First video. And then I'm gonna get into the Rippa and some attachments. So, now you know the struggle of trying to get a video done. See you in a little bit.